Okay, so it's day 5 after the tsunami. I came out, I'm admitting it, for a selfish paddle. I haven't just come out and paddled for a while, so I just did a nice hour across the bay to KA, our surf break, and and back over to the monument. And so this is a boat I stopped to visit with 2 really cool scientists who are researching spinner dolphins, and they are going to help me with cleanup. They're going to be here the next few days all day, so we're scheduling to do some salvaging together, which is awesome. Not to mention I'm going to go out with them on some cetacean research days, which is going to be great. Anyway, and then this is the first paid by DLNR boat who is out here to help collect stuff. So today they're out here basically sussing it out. They have just one guy in the water who's, I think, tagging things, and they're noting locations of heavier items and starting to plan how to get those bigger pieces out of the water. Thank you for finally coming. And it sounds like they're going to have more people out here in the next few days soon. So help is on the way, slowly but surely. And this bigger stuff is a little bit of a trick to figure out, because it's not only heavy and you know, you can see the reef under me right where I am is relatively shallow, but there are places that are 50 and 60 feet deep, and some of the heavier stuff is down there. Also, a lot of stuff is kind of wedged into coral, so trying to figure out how to get things out with causing further damage to these beautiful reef systems is a challenge that I hope they're very carefully assessing. But folks, the sad thing again is you see the tourist boats over there. Commercial operators are back with their guests, but those boats haven't been out here helping clean up. And Fairwinds is the only company who's contacted me from my posting so far, and their offices were destroyed and they had to move. That's the only reason they haven't come to help, but at least they called, which I appreciated. But I'm scanning, you can see debris floating, but the reason there's not more is because it's all at the bottom of the ocean now. However, right over here, I don't have the best view, is still the roof of the house. The house is all at the bottom of the ocean, but the roof is still over here, and debris is slowly getting washed up to shore more and more from that. And I'm the only one out here again. Alex was out here this morning doing some cleanup. He was out here yesterday. We had a dozen people in the water 2 days ago for about 5 hours. That was the biggest group that we've had out here. Otherwise, it's been myself and 1 to 3 other people. And I'm in a little bit of shock about that. I'm not sure why more people from the community aren't out here. But you know, we're all doing what we need to do, and this is what I felt like I needed to do, is share this stuff with you. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, Mr. B. My zoom really is horrid on this camera, so when I zoom in, you can't see much. But that's what's left of the roof of the house. And you can see, I don't know if you can see there. Reef under me. I'm going to come back out in a little while. I still haven't gotten really good underwater footage of all the debris. It's pretty crazy. You can see just wood floating around. And I can see, I don't think you can see, the difference between the reef and garbage, but it's all over the place. Right now I'm paddling over what looks like a kitchen cabinet door. We've made a big difference though. I don't want to be all pessimistic. We've made a huge difference. It is amazing what a handful of people can do to make the world a better place. And I will say today, the rest of the bay, not necessarily right here, but I paddled, I don't know, I've paddled about 3 miles today, and most places it was nature floating on the water, not garbage. So, Mama Nature rules, still and always. Let's get this roof out of here, let's get the house out from underwater, and let's get this bay back to the beautiful sacred place that it is. Sacred Pali of the ancient Hawaiians. The Ali'i are buried in these walls. The royalty of the Hawaiians. And this is Kealakekua. It's the pathway of Kua. Kua is a name for God. Pathway of God. Mahalo for doing anything you can to help everybody. Your prayers, support, love, and wishes count.